Before we get started riding, let's make sure our bike's set up correctly. You want to position your brake levers so that you're hooking the lever ends with your index fingers. To do this, place your hands on the handlebars and rotate your elbows out slightly. From here, extend your index fingers. They should grab the hook ends of the brakes. This is going to give you the most leverage over your brakes. Once you've figured out which brake's which, we're going to work a little bit with brake modulation. Again, we're going to start by walking. First of all, we're just going to walk next to our bike and we're going to pull the right brake. In most countries, this is going to be your back brake. You'll know when you walk next to your bike and pull that brake which it is. You might notice that when you pull your back brake, the back wheel slides really easily. Now let's try pulling the front brake. As you pull the front brake in, you might notice the bike stops quite suddenly. This brake is responsible for most of your braking power and should be used along with the back brake most of the time. It's really important to become comfortable with the front brake so that you're using your brakes properly. Walking next to your bike, use both brakes gradually. You should be able to push the bike and feel resistance without the back wheel coming up and without the back wheel skidding. Now that we're ready to get on our bike, let's put the dropper post down. To do this, depress the dropper post lever and press with your elbow to put the saddle down. Swing your leg over the bike, not through the top tube, and get on your bicycle. From here, we're just going to pedal around a bit and get used to playing with the dropper post. Simply use your body weight and depress the lever to let the post down. Do the same to put the post up and just get used to playing with it. Most posts have an infinite adjust, so you can just play with putting the saddle wherever you like. Using the dropper post more than you think when you get started is a great way to make this an automatic part of your riding. Now that we're comfortable with our dropper post usage, let's practice shifting a little bit. Once you're on your bike, play around with shifting a little bit. You can use your thumb to make it easier to pedal. Now practicing making it harder to pedal. Just play around a little bit, moving back and forth between your gears. Now that we're comfortable with the basics, let's get started with a braking drill. Find a place that's not too steep and has good traction. We're going to start by just sitting down and using just the back brake. As you get more comfortable, you're going to add in the front brake. So now we're using both brakes. Now we're going to try standing up. We want to stand with our feet level and our heels very slightly dropped. Practice first with just the back brake again. Now add the front brake in. And remember, we're always going to brake with both brakes when we're on the trail. The goal here is to get good brake modulation, which is essentially maximizing the use of the brakes without creating skidding or a jerky stop. Once you put these things together, set up a little course with a little climb. All right, so here we are. We're gonna put it all together with our fancy skill drill set up here. So we've got a little course set up for you. We're gonna be doing a climb up, descent down, brake modulation on the way down, dropper post up, shifting for the climb, making the climb, dropper post down, shifting for the descent, round and round. We're just gonna practice this. All right, so good brake modulation when you come down the hill, and then we're gonna go for the seat up for the climb. So nice slow brake modulation, seat comes up, shifting down for the climb, pedal, 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 shifting into a bigger gear. Good job, seat comes down. There you go, nice slow descent with the brakes on. Good job, seat comes up, shifting into an easy gear, pedal, pedal, pedal. Nice job, you're doing great work here. Shifting a couple gears, seat comes down, standing up. Nice, slow, good brake modulation, really nicely done. All right, seat is up and you're ready to go. Go round and round and practice this until it's really comfortable to use all the knobs and dials on your bike. This is going to make riding on the trail way easier.